Days of Hope is a novel written by the French author André Malraux. Its French title is Les Espoirs. Les Espoirs was written in 1937. Les Espoirs was also published as the English title Man's Hope. Les Espoirs is a novel about the Spanish Civil War, which lasted from 1936 to 1939. There is no single hero in Les Espoirs. Malraux presents many men and women struggling for freedom. It is a time of chaos and moral urgency. Les Espoirs shows the early months of the Spanish Civil War. Republican forces resist the fascist rebellion. The Republicans are workers, peasants, and intellectuals. The fascists are led by General Franco. Malraux was himself actively involved in the war. This novel is based on his direct experience. The fascist uprising begins suddenly. There is chaos in cities and villages. Rebels attack the republic. Ordinary people are forced to choose sides overnight. Workers and volunteers seize weapons and organize themselves. There is confusion and fear. Authority collapses. The Republicans are determined to resist oppression. The Republicans organize militias. Workers, peasants, and intellectuals join the militias. They have a common cause. Resources are scarce. There is internal division, yet they join together to resist the fascists. The battles are fierce and chaotic. There is desperation and intensity. Republicans are ill-equipped. Fascists are well-trained. The Republicans fight with courage. There are air raids and street fighting. Towns are ruined. Each victory is temporary. Each loss is deeply personal. Even in all this death and destruction, the Republicans resist the fascists. The Republicans are overwhelmed by the scale of violence, yet they resist by belief in human dignity and solidarity, even though they have no certainty of success. The novel shows a group of Republican fighters. Manuel is a committed revolutionary. He brings together scattered volunteers into a disciplined fighting force. During the early resistance, Manuel captures key positions and prevents an immediate collapse. He transforms fear into collective resolve. Magnin is a French aviator and commander of the International Air Force in the Spanish Civil War. He leads the volunteer pilots. Magnin is an intellectual. Magnin overcomes his fear and doubt. He organizes and coordinates Republicans in spite of his inexperience. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it. Garcia is a disciplined communist leader. Garcia establishes firm discipline in the Republican forces. He presents a clear political and military strategy. Thus he strengthens the Republican resistance. Scali is an idealistic pilot of the Republicans. He is an Italian pilot. Hernandez is a courageous peasant. He is also a leader of the Republicans. Through these people, Malraux shows heroism, doubt, discipline, fear, and hope. In this novel, Malraux discusses hope and despair. Hope survives even when defeat is inevitable. Malraux suggests that true heroism lies in shared struggle, not individual glory. War forces people to make moral choices. People have political divisions, but shared suffering unites them. Even if revolution fails, the act of resisting oppression gives meaning to life. The title of the novel is Days of Hope, L'Espoir. The hope is not just plain optimism, it is earned hope. This is hope that one gets from courage, sacrifice, and the refusal to submit to tyranny. Even in defeat, the fighters discover a deep sense of purpose. In Days of Hope or L'Espoir, André Malraux reflects on war, idealism, and the importance of collective human struggle. Malraux shows that hope can exist even in the darkest moments of history. Thus, L'Espoir.